Okay guys, so for today we're just gonna go low-key and go for the parks. So like we're gonna be spending virtually zero for today. The only thing we'll spend at is the fare for the metro, the underground metro, and nothing much, you know, like experiencing the relaxed life here. We're actually doing it. Like we usually go out 1 p.m. lunch, and that's usually how they go here also. Like work starts at the afternoon, though they usually clock in the morning, but work starts in the afternoon, and we're trying to do that. We're gonna roam around on the afternoon. And big shock for today, it's not actually cold compared to the past few days that we've been traveling here. It's warm, relatively warm, and we're wearing thick jackets, so we're insulated from the cold. Like compared to the 5 days that we're here, this is by far the least cold weather we had experienced. Look at her. Removed her jacket already. It's not very good because it's not cold enough for her and for me. Not cold enough. It's not cold enough. See? So we just took the metro earlier, and from our town going here, it's like 7 stops. What town is it?
This one?
Yeah? I cannot pronounce it. I'm not good with names. So from the Moscow town going here, it's like 7 stops. So it's quite a long wait while we're inside the train. She literally fell asleep and dropped the DJI gimbal. It's my problem with her. A lot of our gadgets doesn't last long when she's using it. Doesn't last a year. Barely. Oh, nice. Okay. So,
We are going to Panfilov Park
Panfilov Park.
and Ascension Cathedral.
Wait, it's locked on my face.
It's okay, Cora.
So yeah, that's where we're going. And how many walks from now? How many minutes? Estimate time of arrival? 6 minutes. So we're gonna be walking 6 minutes. That's how difficult it is when you're by foot. Like the pedestrian is actually very spacious. If you could see here, it's spacious. So we're gonna be walking by foot. It'll take like 6-10 minutes to go there, and you already had to ride a metro, so like that's how far it is. So if you're gonna be traveling here, you should really get used to traversing by foot if you prefer to be on the budget, because taxi is relatively accessible here using the Yandex app, but of course it's a different country, so you have to put yourself in a budget between your own local currency and converting it here in their tenge currency in Kazakhstan. And you really have to put in mind that some card transactions doesn't work well. We had an experience with that. So by our experience, we'd prefer to use their tenge, their cash, for transactions. Yeah, look at this. Oh yeah. Yeah.
So we are now heading to the Ascension Cathedral. We're actually at the back of it and we are going towards it now. So we are now at the Ascension Cathedral and there's just so many people over here, families gathering around because it's a Saturday. Oh my god, guys, I cannot believe that we are actually in front of the Ascension Cathedral right now. I've been seeing a lot about this on YouTube by travel vloggers traveling here in Almaty, and now I'm seeing it myself. It's actually a Saturday, so there's a lot of people around the area today. Hi everyone, so we are now at the Panfilov Park and I am in front of the infamous Ascension Cathedral. This is actually one of the tourist spot here in Almaty. So this cathedral is kind of like an Orthodox cathedral, and when this was built, there was no nails used to build this one, so it's like purely made of like just simply wood. And it's just so amazing, it's so beautiful, and the park is full of people. It's actually a Saturday, so a lot of like families are here like enjoying. Also a lot of like pigeons in front of the cathedral and children are playing with them. It's just so amazing to watch, and the weather is quite good. It's not too hot, it's also not too cold today, which is really amazing. So yes, so far I am loving Almaty. Hi, so we're now here at our Airbnb neighborhood in Almaty. It is actually just a 3 minutes walk from Metro Moscow station here in Almaty. It's a very nice neighborhood. It's quiet, it's peaceful, and just right outside our Airbnb, there's this mini park. I think they have this like in every corner. There's like a mini park or mini playground where children can play, and also like right outside in the road there is like a mini grocery where you can just buy some vegetables. There's also like a rice there, they're selling it. You can also buy water there. So the cost of water here is about I think, how much is it there when you paid for water? How many tenge? 70?
140 for 10 liters.
Okay, so for 10 liters, it's only 140 tenge, or about 14 point something in peso for 10 liters. It's really very cheap and you can just do it yourself. So, hindi uso sa kanila yung mga malalaking water bottle na compared sa Pilipinas, yung mga pang 25 liters, ganun. Di uso sa kanila. So, they only have like yung mga maliliit na parang 10 liters, and then they have like, they just refill it like from time to time kasi andyan lang naman sa labas ng neighborhood. So, ganyan dito. Also, another thing guys is we are actually trying to live like a local here in Almaty. So during our first few days here, it's actually our fourth full day today. We arrived here on I think that was last Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. And we're actually just trying to live like a local. So we're staying in Airbnb. We bought our groceries at the nearby mall, and we also bought some grocery just outside our neighborhood. We bought our own water in the refilling station. I mean like refilling machine, which is only like 14 peso per 10 liters. So that's how we've been living here. So we haven't really done a lot of like touristy stuff. So we were just walking around, strolling, tapos we are checking out different local na mga coffee shop or mga restaurants na andyan lang sa tabi ng neighborhood. So far no, we are liking the vibe here in Almaty. It's really affordable to like live here. There are a lot of items that are much cheaper, or there are a lot of items that are cheaper here compared to when we were still in our place in the Philippines. So yeah, so if you're planning to visit Almaty, if you only have like a few days here, I would suggest just go to the touristy place since you don't have much time. But if you're staying here for like 2 weeks or 3 weeks or even a month, I would suggest try to live like a local, and you'll find how relaxed everything here so far and how affordable it can get. Even the train ride, it only cost around I think it's 120 tenge, which is 12 peso train ride. So it's actually just about the same as when you're riding a motorella, or actually jeepney is much expensive than the train here, because jeepney I think it would cost you like 20 peso or 18 peso. So yeah, it's pretty much affordable here. And the weather is also good. We are currently here during autumn season, so sometimes it's like a little hot, like right now. There's like the sun is over here, so actually we didn't wear any thick jacket because it's chilly, a little chilly, but then there's like sunlight. So yeah, and we are actually changing our Airbnb today. That's why we have our stuff with us. We are transferring to another area because we actually didn't intend to kind of like stay longer here, but we kind of like it. So, and then unfortunately the Airbnb that we rented out is already is gonna be occupied from today until like in a few days. So we decided just look for another Airbnb, and we find one that is in a good location and it's cheaper, though it's not so big, but it's like enough for the both of us. And since it's cheap, it's also like one of the things that we like about it. And it can easily be accessed through bus station, because there's like a bus station just nearby the location. So yeah, it's so chill here today. It's a Sunday and we are just sitting in the park bench just in front of our Airbnb. It's so peaceful and it's just beautiful here. I think this is the kind of vibe that we should have in the Philippines. It's because, you know, Monday to Friday people are like busy working, and Saturday sometimes like we still do some stuff, right? But then on a Sunday it should be family day. That's the common thing in the Philippines, and it's really hard to be kind of like restful in the Philippines because there are not really a lot of like parks where you can just sit down and rest. But here in Almaty there's a lot, like even in residential area like where we are at right now, it is very peaceful. And there's also like a mini park. There's a lot of trees around. It's really beautiful. And how I wish we also have something like this in the Philippines, right, where children can enjoy outside. Yeah, it's really beautiful. I can show you so this is just a mini park. It's like a residential playground. So this one, I think they have one per building or one per a few building, because right there, like on that side, like few walks from here, there's also another like this, and also on the other side, and there's also like a play area somewhere over there. So this is really a family oriented residential like area. And as you can see, guys, there's so many trees. Like, look at that. It's autumn right now, so there's a lot of like falling leaves. Like, imagine how this would look like during like spring or even summer. And of course on winter this is gonna be also beautiful, like some snow over the trees and on the playground. So yeah, we are loving this vibe. And how I wish we have something like this back in our country. So we are now in our new Airbnb unit, and see, there's another playground over there, and we are heading just on the other side of the road, because there's a KFC and some other shops there, and we will buy something to eat. It's a little chilly here. The place is very peaceful, like really a residential place, which is something that we really like, since we want to live like a local. So this vibe is vibing for us. So the bus stop and the shops are actually just a few minutes walk. So basically everything is still white. Not so cold today, so we're not wearing our jackets, just some long sleeves. to this store. Magnum. Wow, this is good.